Yo, what's going on YouTube gang? It's MLB DFS coming to you live and direct, here to give you my fave 5 plays for today's juicy 15 game main slate. Today is the 20th of August. Hope everybody's having an amazing Tuesday. Feel free to like the videos, please subscribe, and also press that bell icon so you always stay notified for future videos. We did amazing yesterday. Let's keep it rolling. Hope everybody's doing great, y'all. Feel free to like the video, please subscribe, and if you're new to the channel, welcome, or to supporting your boy, appreciate the love. Press that bell icon so you always stay notified for future videos. Let's jump into it. Going to our pitcher plays for today. Now, want to go to like a Michael Pineda, man, going against Chicago White Sox here. Great play. He's only a 255 batting average against them, 14 hits out of 55 at bats. Definitely like this play against them. He's 9,400 on FanDuel, 8,900 on DraftKings with 32.7 projection play for him today. He's averaging 44.5 fantasy points in the past 2 games versus them this season, but they were away games, but still like the upside here. He's averaging 26.3 strike rate versus Chicago White Sox. The last time he played against them at home, that was in 2015, and he had a 43 fantasy point game then with 6 strikes there. But the Chicago White Sox line is averaging around a 25.8 strike rate versus right-hand pitchers. Definitely a great play in my opinion for him today against them, so check him out in the past 2. Like I said, they were away games, but I still like this play for him, knowing the upside against this mediocre squad. So definitely like him in this play for today. Now, going to our next play, I want to go to Aaron Sanchez going against Detroit Tigers. All right, he only had 2 hits out of 21 at bats, so it's a small sample size here, but he had a 0.95 batting average against them. He going 1 lefty, 6 righties, 2 switch hitters at this moment, but love this play for him. Check out the upside here at 39.5 fantasy points in the past 2 games versus the Tigers. Love this play. It's 8,500 on FanDuel. But you're looking about as a cheaper play on DraftKings, so that's a bonus to know. He's 6,800 on DraftKings, but Aaron Sanchez is in a great play. He had a 39 fantasy point game at home. That was March 30th this season. All right, and he had 6 strikes in that and 5 endings, so that's great to know. And he's a 3.7 implied runs against him in this play in Vegas projection. And Detroit's line is averaging around a 27.1 strike rate versus righties. He's averaging 34.8 strike rate versus Detroit in the past 2 games, and he's doing well recently at home in the past 3 games at home, y'all. As you can see, check him out. He had a 30 fantasy point game against Cleveland. He had 35 fantasy point game versus the Rays at home, even a 46 fantasy point game versus the Mariners at home. So he's been going through tougher teams in Detroit, so I like this play for him at a cheaper play. Great value play on DraftKings for Aaron Sanchez today. All right, catcher and first baseman position. I got a few Dodgers line stacks, so I definitely like the Dodgers in this play. But going with catcher, like Will Smith here, going against Toronto. He's 3,700 on FanDuel. He's 4,400 on DraftKings with a 46% advantage play at a 1.372 OPS against righties as he smashes righties. He's been on a ball recently. Check him out. 25, 18, 47, 32 in the past 5 games. Will Smith in a great play. He's averaging 378 batting average, 6 out of 8 home runs, and 20 out of 25 RBIs were against right-hand pitchers in the past 20 games, averaging a 620 ISO, a 555 WOBA as well. He's averaging 26.8 fantasy points in 8 big favorable games. This is at 5.5 implied runs for Dodgers in this play, so definitely like him in the spot for today at catcher. And going with first baseman, like Max Muncy here, 24% advantage play here. He's 4,000 on FanDuel, but 4,600 on DraftKings. Knowing that Sean Reed Foley, his worst pitch against lefties, Max Muncy has been on a tear recently against righties. So love this play here. Check him out, balling, y'all. So definitely take a look at Max Muncy, my guy for today. He had 3 home runs in the past 5 games, averaging 21.5 fantasy points, and he has a 53% hard contact recently in the past 20 games. So definitely check him out here. He's been on a tear, y'all. So love him in this spot for today. All right, now going to our second baseman. We'll go back here with the Brewers with Keston Hiura. That's how you pronounce it. He's a 49% advantage play against Michael Watcher. So like this play for him. He's crushing his righties at 1.058 OPS against righties, and Michael's worst hit pitch against righties. So in a good spot for today. As you see, 21 to 34, 16 in the past 5 games. Been on the tear recently. He's averaging a 362 batting average, 4 home runs, and 11 RBIs, all versus right-hand pitchers in the past 20 games, averaging a 362 ISO with a 482 WOBA, and Walker's average is a 6.40 ERA, a 415 WOBA, 221 ISO versus right-hand bats in the past 20 starts, and he's averaging around 17.6 fantasy points in over 30 high-scoring games. So Keston's in the smashing spot for today at a great price, 53 on DraftKings, but he's 3,800 on FanDuel. So definitely like this play on FanDuel, more so on DraftKings. But that's why we got to look at some low-tier pitchers to add these great bats in there. But love the spot for him today. Going to third baseman here, going back to the well with Miguel Sanu. He's 1 for 3 going against Lopez here, but he has a 333 batting average, 1 for 3 with a home run with a 1.933 OPS against Lopez. Definitely like this play for him, knowing he's been on a tear recently, and hopefully keep this flame rolling at the wind is blowing out in his favor. Going right at 9 miles per hour. He's averaging around almost 16 fantasy points in over 40 high scoring games, and definitely in great play for the Twins in this spot for today. He had 3 home runs in the past 5 games. All right, also 4 out of 5 home runs, 11 out of 13 RBIs were versus righties. He had averaging a 417 WOBA, a 286 ISO versus righties, so in the past 20 games. So love this play with Lopez, knowing that he had a home run against him. So back to the well here at this price tag at 4,900, but 3,500 on FanDuel. So also I like, the Cubs got a good play as well. Like Chris Bryant's also in a great play. Even Javier Baez in a great spot. So definitely take a look at the Cubs. They're in great plays for today. So let's go to our last spot at outfielder, because we're going to need some savings. So I want to give you my last play, give you a savings play. You're definitely going to need it, but he has a great upside here. I want to go down to Brian Anderson, y'all. He is 3 for 3 against Keuchel, man. Perfect with 2 home runs. So this is my guy, man. Great play. 3,100 on FanDuel. Too cheap to ignore here. He's 4,300 on DraftKings. Brian Anderson, check him out in a great play going against Keuchel here. So definitely like this play. He's averaging 17 fantasy points in over 40 high scoring games, averaging a 333 batting average, a 750 ISO, a 589 WOBA in the past 20 games against left-hand pitchers. And like I said, he's perfect against Keuchel with the 2 home runs as well versus him. So he's back at the well in this spot for him against Keuchel. So good luck, Keuchel, in this spot, knowing that you're going to have a hard time with Brian Anderson. And if you got a couple guys in Miami that you should watch out for. So I like Starlin Castro. He's in a good play as well, Miami. I like was it Barty? That's how you pronounce it. He's in a good play. So we got some great saving spots in this on this Miami squad. Let me see if I can find him. Let's see if I can find him. Let's go down the list. Let me see if I can find him. I know it's John Barty. That's how you pronounce it. Hopefully he's still playing. If not, I'll try to give some more savings. But nonetheless, if you want access to the rest of my player pool, check out Draft Dashboard Tools in the link in my description. If you want access, just click on the link. Sign up's only $1 for 30 days. You do a lot for $1, y'all. You already know, so why not cash? Click on the menu bar once you sign up. You have access to the top players of the day, the MLB cheat sheet to give you the best plays of the slate, the good pitchers all the way down to mid-range, high-range, value bats, and home run hitters in good spots. So check that out as well. You have access to your sleepers, your studs. Click on the watch players list. You have access to my plays and your custom player pool. So click on watch MLB DFS picks, either DraftKings or FanDuel. We have NFL as well, so check that out as well, because it's an amazing tool. It's been hitting on all four fronts with the preseason, so check that out as well. Give you the past 3 games and fantasy points, targets for receivers and tight ends, the rush attempts for even the quarterbacks or the running backs. It gives you all the information, even the position for the team defense rank and the position rank. So definitely check that out for football. Can't wait for week 1. I will bring back on NFL my fave 5s for quarterbacks, running backs, receivers, tight ends, and all in 1 week, y'all. So definitely check that out. So all you gotta do is click on that bell icon to stay notified for new videos, so I give you all the information you would need for each play, each week, each position, man. My fave 5s for each position for the week. All right, so love y'all. Y'all collect that bag for today. It's MLB DFS, and y'all stay blessed, and I'll see y'all in the next video.